Bibliophiles.
Well, Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bibliophiles. I'm here with a couple of rowdy troublemakers who are definitely on the naughty list, starting with Mikhail and Rowe.
What's up, dog? I'm on the naughty list. This is why I'm on the naughty list, because Santa is a cop, all right? I'm telling everybody. Hey, cab, bro. He knows when you're sleeping, knows when you're awake. That's a pedophile. He's on the Epstein list for sure. For sure.
That's pedophile behavior.
Uh-oh.
You're right.
That's very
You better
pedophilic.
watch out, Santa. You better not cry.
I'm going to find your name on the list. Me and 50 Cent, we're going to get you.
We're going to check that list twice. You better believe.
Oh, I'll
Yeah.
check it 3 times. You're checking it twice. That's bad. That's not the diligence that it requires. 2 times? You missed stuff 2 times. 4, maybe even 7.
That seems like a waste of time, but hey, man, you do you.
I want to check the list.
Kyle Dungy's here as well.
Hello.
What did you do to get on the naughty list? Because Mikhail, I'm not surprised. It really shocked me.
What did I not do to get on the naughty list?
Yeah.
What did
Just,
I not do, actually? Maybe I smoked a cigarette while wearing a leather jacket and loitering? I don't know. How about that? Is that
Straight
naughty
on the
enough
naughty
for you?
list. Yep.
It seems like naughty list behavior to me.
Very
Maybe I
naughty.
saw a little cop and I put the cigarette out and I stomped it with my little boot and I said, "Hey, Piggy, you want some bacon? How about that? How about that?" That's what I did.
You're
I
on
said,
the
"Come here."
naughty list in the 50s.
And then I said, "Take a load of this, Daddy-O," and I pulled out my switchblade.
And then did you snap? I feel
Then I
like
snapped.
Yeah,
after
did you
that.
just start snapping at him?
Then
And a couple
I-
of your buddies came out of the milkshake shop, and they started
Yeah.
snapping along with you.
They said,
And
"Hey,
the Puerto
Kyle,"
Ricans down the way started snapping at us.
they said, "We've been at the 5 and Dine. We see what you're doing to this cop. Let's go get those Puerto Ricans in some jazz dancing." And I said, "Hey, Daddy-O, you got it. Hit me with a high one." And then we high-fived and hugged, and it was awesome.
Sounds awesome.
Sounds cool.
Really, truly, we should hang out more and do that kind of stuff because I've been wanting to. Nobody
Yeah.
invites me for leather jacket snapping switchblade day. And
Well,
I'm
It's when
upset.
America was better, and I think there's a large community that's bringing it back. I won't be able to. I won't participate.
You can't,
but,
yeah.
Well, I mean, I could, but
you could
it's
be
just-
there. But, like, unfortunately, you probably won't be a main character.
A fire hose will spray me, or I'll have like really big red lips or something. It'd be
Oh,
really
no.
awful.
And then it's like, why does that dog keep going after just Mikhail, that cop dog? That's so sad and
I
so
think that
weird.
they've trained this dog.
It's like in-
It seems
I
to be
don't know.
targeting only one guy.
I don't
Like,
want to be a
Mikhail-
conspiracy theorist here, but I think that dog is racist.
It's like, why are you wet again? Oh, the fire hose.
Yeah,
It's
there's
so
a
weird.
fire
None of us
hose.
keep getting sprayed. Oh, weird.
It's so funky. I was reading books.
So
I was taking
funky.
books back to the library, and wouldn't you know it, darndest thing happened. Fire hose came out of the blue.
And then as you're coming back, you're helping an old lady cross the street. Bam, fire hose again.
Boom, fire hose. She had a fire
Yeah.
hose in her purse. I
She
did not see it coming. These people got to stop carrying around these fire hoses, man.
Man.
Don't I know it? Don't I know it? Well, it's Christmas time, fellas. The time when we gather with our families and our loved ones to celebrate the pagan feast of Saturnalia, made to recreate the golden age of the reign of the Titan Saturn by eliminating class distinctions, giving gifts, playing games, and quite possibly human sacrifice.
You said celebrating the birth of Christ wrong.
Well, then people started doing that, but they wanted to do the same holiday, so they
Oh.
just changed a few things.
I
Added
thought
a
it was
manger.
it was just capitalism. We're just celebrating Coca-Cola and
Perhaps
the
it's
ability to
all
turn
three.
$1 into $100.
We're going to start talking about the book of the week, which is a Christmas book, and it's not the one about the selfish guy and 3 ghosts. It's a different one. Well, you've heard of A Christmas Miracle, but this week's book is A Christmas Murder. Bum, bum, bum. A young prince loses a priceless ruby to a scheming seductress, and only Hercule Poirot can recover it. But first, he'll have to survive an old-fashioned English Christmas, complete with Christmas pudding, family drama, and a body in the snow that may or may not be dead. This week, we're diving into Agatha Christie's The Adventure of the Christmas Pudding, a cozy holiday whodunit where nothing's quite as it seems.
Awesome.
This book, let me tell you about this book. I had
And
never
it was-
read anything about Poirot. I just knew of Kenneth Branagh's Poirot.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, I don't appreciate that rendition of him I like that this guy's a little scampools. He's just like a little guy, just like figuring stuff out. A little
I
guy
agree with
just doing stuff.
yeah, I agree with McKylan. I've only seen the trailer for those 2, Murder on the Orient Express and the one about with Gal Gadot saying, "Enough champagne to fill the Nile." I've seen that, trailer. But yeah, I feel like Brana in the trailer didn't do him justice because you're right.
Oh,
Poirot's a little scamp. He's a little scamp.
he's a little guy getting up to no good,
He's getting up to
you
no
know?
good at Christmas.
"Oh, I'm gonna figure out your little murder, aren't I? Look at me, I'm Poirot. Hello,
Poirot.
I'm fit to figure out your murder."
Uh, Evan, before we dive into why you picked this, I'm curious, has anyone ever had, like, pudding in this term, like the British pudding? I think figgy pudding is something I've heard a lot.
No, never. But if you will scroll down, you will see that I have compiled a guide to British Christmas for confused Americans
Okay, we have
I
the
think
same mind.
because
I
we're
think
going to
we
have
need
a
to
lot
get
of
into
these
that.
questions.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna have to run through that at the beginning, and then maybe again at the middle, and then probably again at the end.
We're going to recap it. Yeah.
because
Yeah.
British Christmas is aside from just being across the pond, they do things very different than us. I don't know. That Henry VIII guy, when he decided, "I'm gonna divorce and marry and do whatever I want," creating the Church of England, had a bigger impact than we thought.
Is it the Church of England that made Christmas in England what it is? Because I feel like potentially, I don't know, is that the root of it all? Is Christmas pudding? He was like, we're going to do divorce and we're going to make boozy fruit bread.
Fruit bread. I don't know. I just read the play A Man for All Seasons, and so now that guy's on the brain. I'm like, "Man, you
Henry
just
the
wanted
Eighth.
to do
Henry the
whatever
Eighth
you
is on the
want."
brain.
Henry VIII.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy who married Anne Boleyn, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's like, "I
Why
have to
did we
div."
do that in school? Why was that an important lesson in school?
Seriously, that's, like, all we talked about in school.
There was like a whole chapter just on that dumb dork and his dead wives. Why?
And not the surrounding people, just that guy and his wives. Not
And yeah,
Thomas
and
More,
Anne
not
Boleyn gets all this play. Who the fuck is Anne?
yeah. Anne
Who
Boleyn?
are who are you, Anne?
Are you Chef Boyardee's distant cousin? Boleyn, Boyardee? Get out
What
of
is
here.
yeah, is this like some sort of weird, Ellis Island situation where they're like, "Bolin, what was that? Boyardee, more like it."
You're a Boyardee now. Go make us some ravioli.
That's a Boyardee for sure. Anyways, get to the
Mo-
canning factory,
What
and
the
then
hell
they
were
have,
we
like, this
talking
great
about?
idea. I'm talking about the origins of the
Okay,
Boyardee
Boyardee.
The Bolin Boyardee conspiracy.
Yes, the great conspiracy of 1862.
More like, hey, get your own lane because I'm Bolin in this one.
Oh my gosh, Mac, how did you miss that bowling analogy?
I don't know. I don't know
That's
how
like
I
your
missed
whole
that.
thing.
Heavens just really that's you embarrassed me is
Get
what you
out of
did.
his brain.
So embarrassing.
Sorry.
Fine,
I'm
whatever,
so
man.
sorry.
Why'd you
You don't
pick
want
this
to.
book? Why'd you pick
Yeah.
it? Why don't we
Well,
move
let me
on
tell
with
you.
your script since you're gonna steal my stuff? I'm gonna steal your stuff. Why'd you pick the book, Ev?
In a less condescending way, I'm curious why you picked it.
Yeah, sorry, that was very condescending. I apologize. Before you talk, I'm gonna talk some more. No.
Were you going to talk some more? I thought so. When you
No,
said
I'm
I'm going to
sorry.
talk some more, I sort of thought maybe you
I
would.
immediately felt bad. I don't want to be. Sometimes I'd be too much of an asshole on this podcast. I
I'm
listen
really
to past
sorry.
episodes.
I
I'm like,
stepped
who
on
is
your
that
joke.
guy?
I don't
You
know
didn't
that
step on
guy.
my.
I don't
I don't
like
know
that
that guy.
guy.
I don't like what I'm seeing in the mirror.
I'm not that guy anymore.
I'm a different guy now. Same face, different insides. Like a
Okay,
jelly bean.
Evan, genuinely, why did you pick this book?
You want to know the crazy thing is I have no recollection of even picking this book. I don't.
think
I was trying to think of because I put this on the schedule. I can't remember why or how I even know about it.
I
I'm
think we
being dead
looked
ass right now.
I think we looked at a list of Christmas books.
But I don't know, I feel like
Is that what happened?
you said
But it
there's
was
an Agatha
Evan's
Christie. Evan brought up that there's
yeah.
an Agatha Christie one around Christmas, and I thought, I know some of those words, and then you put it there.
I just
And
remember it feeling obvious. I was like, well, it's going to be our Christmas episode, so obviously we'll do the Christmas pudding. I just can't remember anything before that about how I know about this book.
okay, that's a fair answer.
It's a weird answer.
Just
I don't love that that's my answer.
I like it.
vague.
I think it's fun.
But
Thanks
here we
for
are.
yeah, it's
We're
We
getting
really
find
fun.
ourselves here.
Yeah, we're fun and silly today. We're feeling silly.
You better believe. Well, Agatha Christie, let's talk about her. This is our first Agatha Christie, and she
Agatha.
is just the undisputed queen of crime. She was born in 1890 in Torquay, England, and went on to become the best-selling fiction writer of all time. Did you guys know that?
I didn't know that, but good
I
for
did
her.
not know that. Good for her, yeah. Ladies write the shit out of books, don't they? Like,
As we're finding
we
out.
are just flying through between Ursula K. Le Guin, the Bronte sisters.
Mm.
We got
Yeah,
freaking Marie Shelley, the queen of
of horror.
making horror. Like, all these, there's others probably. It's just there's something in the Lady Water that's just, that they just can't stop making greatness.
I'm here for it. I
J.K.
want
Rowling, freaking
Yeah,
Stephanie Meyer.
Mary. Stephanie
Stephanie Meyer.
Meyer.
Great
Thank you.
genes.
The fourth wing lady. E.L.
Fourth
James.
EL. Let's not forget
Okay.
EL. I don't know.
I'd rather forget EL.
Her career spanned over 50 years, during which she wrote 66 detective novels, 14 short story collections, and plays, all in all estimated to have sold 2 billion copies worldwide. Billion with a B, by the way.
Dang. That's some Daddy Warbucks cash for real.
That's more than the Bible, probably.
You know, it might be up there. 2 billion. That's a quarter of the Earth's population has bought a book from Agatha Christie. What? What's that
Other
about?
That's insane.
languages and stuff. That's insane.
I was blown away by that. I didn't realize we were reading a book by the best-selling fiction author of all time. The Adventure of the Christmas Pudding was published in 1960 as the title story in a short story collection of the same name. Christie wrote in the foreword that this story was inspired by her own cherished memories of childhood Christmases at her family home, Abney Hall in Cheshire. A very British sentence. The same
Oh my
house
gosh, really? Abney Hall in Cheshire for some Christmas pudding.
for Christmas
Boy,
pudding.
we're gonna
Never
have
miss
some
a Christmas pudding.
We love Christmas. I feel like we're doing Jersey. We're not doing
I don't know.
We went
I
like
don't know.
I guess Cockney and Jersey kind of overlap.
Oi,
Think
bruv,
about it.
have you ever had a bit of your mom's Christmas pudding? Yeah.
I think we're talking about an entirely different class. I think it's more of a
Yeah.
well,
Oh,
don't fuss around the Christmas pudding.
hello.
It's that
Yeah.
kind of British.
This is more Downton Abbey British, not
Yeah.
I like a little bit of Christmas pudding.
Yeah, I don't think that guy gets invited. I don't know.
I don't know how to do this
like
accent.
stop coming. We did not invite you. Go home.
This is Jason
Adele's
Statham.
like, how many
I'm looking
songs do
for-
I have to sing?
Wait, is
Make
Adele?
you sound. I sing like an angel. You still won't invite me to the Christmas pudding party?
Okay, I'm gonna say something, and I want you guys to be nice about it because I
Okay.
feel like I might be wrong.
Okay.
Adele is British.
Oh no.
British.
Why?
I thought she was like Aussie.
Ozzy's British, dude.
No,
Oh,
not Ozzy
no.
Osbourne, like Australian.
No, dude, she's as British
You
as
know,
can be.
I told Eliza, I said, I saw an article the other day that said they're exposing all the Epstein people from England and Prince Andrew. And I said, and Adele's on that list. And that doesn't make sense because she's from Australia. And Eliza looked at me and laughed, probably out of pity. And now I'm realizing I was wrong about that. And I don't like that. And I don't like these segments that we're doing where Kyle's wrong about obvious shit. Moving on.
You offer them up to us. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
you do this
I
yourself.
don't wanna do this.
You don't have to.
I
Let's
do
just leave it
love,
at that.
though, that Eliza just let you believe it, though.
How
She
often
just
does she
let you
do
move
that
on.
shit where she's just like, I'm just gonna let
You're-
you have this one, you silly little golden
Oh, it's-
retriever bear man. Man,
It's constant.
I'm a lucky man.
Yes,
You're a
you
lucky
are.
man. Okay, the story features her beloved Belgian detective Hercule Poirot, who, much like Christie herself, preferred the comforts of modern heating to the drafty romance of old English manor houses. It's a cozy, festive mystery that combines international intrigue with plum pudding and the old-fashioned English Christmas that was already becoming nostalgic, even in the 1960s.
As it should. This
As it
Christmas is our big word, police. You're arrested for trying to use a big word. Come with us,
Woo,
buddy.
woo, woo.
Woo, woo. The dichotomy.
Nice. Now you have to get that tattooed.
This Christmas sounds disgusting.
I think it's funny that you put in that you're like, she prefers modern heating because that's a big part of this book
It is, yeah.
is
It's the crux.
Yeah,
is how awesome modern heating is.
yeah.
And I
Which I get.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I can't imagine living without it. I don't know much about Agatha Christie. I learned a lot in that introduction. I appreciate it. I did very minimal research after listening to this. And what I liked is that one point she went missing for 11 days and no one knows what happened. She found out her husband was cheating with a younger woman and she's got mad and she drove away and she went missing. And then a few days later, she appeared, checked into a hotel under the name of her husband's mistress, and then they found her, and when questioned about it, she's like, "I don't remember any of that shit. I don't think
That's
any of
called
that
a
happened."
bender. She went on a bender.
And
There's
to this
some guy
day
out there that's just like, I met the woman of my dreams. We made out underneath the candlelight of this pub that I go to after she peed squatting on the floor. We got asked to leave, but I fell in love that night.
Yeah, and whatever happened
Most beautiful 11 days of my
my
entire life.
I
but
threw up
Think about her all
16
the
times
time.
and I ended up in the hospital. It was amazing.
and people are like, "What happened to her in those 11 days?" And I'm like, "Of course, the woman who writes the best-selling mystery novels of all time is gonna be
That was
like,
a little
"Mm,
mystery.
yeah, as a little mystery." I love that for her. I hope she was okay.
I hope the mistress was okay, dude. She had
What?
dedicated her whole life to, like, elaborate murders that are hard to solve. That was
That's
her
true.
area of expertise.
Yeah, that's a dumb move on the mistress's part. I feel like if
Yeah.
Seriously.
I met Agatha Christie's husband and he's like, "Hey, you want to get a room with me?" And I'd be like, "Oh yeah," and he's like, "My wife was Agatha Christie." I'd be like, no,
I'm
No.
going to leave now.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
leave
get
now.
murdered." And she knows she wrote all my favorite detective novels. She'll find a way to make sure we don't find her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever
If
made Hellraiser, seduce that guy's wife. See what happens.
Well, yeah, who cares? Like I'm like, oh, demons from hell, whatever.
whatever, nothing
Pleasure
bad's gonna happen.
pain demons that love pain so much that they rip their nipples off and like their face and stuff. Who gives
Is
a
that what
shit?
happens in
But
Hellraiser?
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm just
weird.
saying it's not gonna be pleasant.
It's a lot more
Man.
sexual than you would think. You see Pinhead and you're just like, oh, it's a guy with a bunch of needles in his face. That's crazy. And they're like, no, that's like a sex thing. Yeah,
Oh, damn. Damn, you just ruined Pinhead for me.
or made him better.
Yeah, there you go. Well,
That made me like Pinhead more. I was like, this guy's trying to fuck. That's his whole thing. This guy's a fuck demon. Oh, I thought he was just some lame Jason Voorhees loser with a puzzle. Nah, this dude's trying to fuck.
Nah, dude's got a personality.
Yeah, he's got some love in his loins. Or her loins. It's a
or her
girl in the
loins.
remake.
Listen,
Is it ambiguous?
No, it's
no,
a
the
girl in the
new
remake,
one,
yeah.
it's a girl in the new Hellraiser.
But the old one had a wiener, and the new one does not.
Allegedly.
They're missing a lot of stuff. They keep cutting
Yeah.
stuff off.
They got a bunch of pins in their head, so I don't know what's going on with their downstairs parts.
Yeah, don't even ask. I don't
Sorry.
know. It's Christmas time
so sorry.
in post-war England. That's where we are, post-war England. So everything's rubble.
Everything's rebel and they have modern heating.
And
Yeah.
Churchill's like,
Gary
Mhm.
Oldman just took off the fat suit after all that time. And Hercule Poirot wants nothing more than to stay in his comfortable radiator-heated London flat. But a discreet government agent named Mr. Jesmond has other plans. He needs Poirot to recover a priceless, historic ruby that belongs to a young foreign prince, a gem so significant that its loss would cause international scandal. The ruby was stolen by a woman the prince was foolishly romancing, and Jesmond knows she and her accomplice are spending Christmas at King's Lacey, a 14th century manor house in the English countryside. After much persuasion and assurances of oil-fired central heating, Poirot reluctantly agrees to spend his Christmas playing detective among the turkey crackers and plum pudding.
So we don't know this at the beginning of the book, correct?
We don't
What?
know what.
We don't know why he's there.
No, we
No.
do.
We don't know
Oh.
why that he goes there. They're just like, can you go to investigate at this mansion? And he's like, but
Yeah.
they're
He's like,
we need you to
"Central
find
heating?
this ruby.
Hell
Go
yeah.
to this mansion.
Yeah, he gives him an entire rundown of the ruby thing.
But he
yeah.
doesn't say that there's going to be people there. He's just like, just check out this mansion, right?
Yeah,
no.
I thought,
He's like, no, the woman is there. That's what he says.
Oh,
It's a bit of a plot hole because you're like, when are you going
Well,
to
so
talk
you
to the like you know who did it, but he's
Figured.
there to get the ruby back. He's not there to necessarily like So, like, they know who did it, who took
But they
the
want to get the
ruby,
ruby and keep it under
trying to
wraps.
yes,
Because it'll cause a
Yeah.
scandal. You can't just go in Christmas time, tackle some little girl, be like, "She's got the jewels." It's not how it works.
she's not little, she is a
She's
seductress
an adult
who
woman. Yeah.
yeah, she seduced an engaged prince for his ruby.
I thought she was 20.
Yeah,
She's
this
little.
seductrix age.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a little young, though.
Little girl in my mind is like 10.
We need to clarify this, it's not like a trivial like, little girl means something
I mean, I'm
to some
31
people.
now, so if I saw a 20-year-old, I'd be like, "You're," pat you on the head, run along,
Not
little one.
disagreeing, but I'm not going to refer to her as little girl.
No, but you're right.
Hey there,
You're right.
little girl.
She is almost legal, so it's okay.
And she's
Almost.
fully legal.
She's fully legal. She's 20.
2 years
Was
past fully legal. She's able to seduce, and that's what she's doing.
Yep,
There
and she
there
got a
needs
ruby.
and she got
She's
a
doing
ruby.
great.
She got a big old ruby.
I think. Got to figure it out.
Yeah, this 20-year-old little she's seductress, and she's sexy as hell, and she loves stealing rubies from
Mhm.
princes, and now it's Christmas time, but Hercule Poirot is on the case. Did I sum it
Yeah.
up?
You got it. You got it, you're
Boom.
there. One crucial detail is he is not interested at all until the oil-fired central heating is mentioned, then he's like, "I'm on it. I'm gonna
I
figure
guess I'll
this
do
out."
it.
I'm there. Okay,
Sure.
I'll travel for Christmas.
Which, honestly, I relate to that on such a deep level. People are like, "Let's go somewhere cold," and I'm like, "Can we not? Can we do the same thing we were gonna do there, but by a fire?"
Yeah,
You
not
know?
there. Yeah, I don't want to
Mm.
go. It's like camping. I'm like, I get it. It's cool. I like want to know how to, but I don't want to go do it.
It's like, guess what? I got a bed, and that bed is right next to a heating vent, and I don't have to
Yeah.
do a damn thing to turn that on. It comes on
Yeah,
automatically.
I've never had to stand with a light attached to me. Like in my home, there's a light on the wall. I don't have to attach a light to me.
Yeah.
That's a big thing for me.
100%. Well, Hercule Poirot, the famous detective, he's like up there with, I mean, dare we mention Sherlock Holmes, another British
Yeah,
detective?
for
Yeah,
sure.
he's
No,
in
he's
that
up there.
family. He's
Yeah,
definitely in that. He's much more of a little scamp,
but he
little
is a
guy,
scamp.
just getting into business and
He's
just
He's
the
like,
doing
Pink
all this
Panther.
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
No, Jacques
No,
Cousteau?
he's
No,
not.
he's way
He's not.
more.
He's like maybe an in between. He's brilliant and he knows it, but he's not afraid to be like, I'm only going because there's central heating.
I feel like Jacques Cousteau is a parody of this guy, but then
Yeah.
it's like how everybody forgot that James Bond was silly before Austin Powers. I think it's one of
Or
those.
yeah, or
There you go.
Batman. Batman was a silly little man.
Yeah,
No,
They
Batman
keep
was
getting
a
it
joke,
dark.
and then they were like, "What if we make it serious?" And then people were like, "Oh, it's so deep," but it's like, no, it's not. It's like a dressing up.
Is that what Kenneth Branagh did he give him the
He's a
Dark
little
Knight
s-
treatment
a
to our
little.
boy Poirot?
He's still kind of a scamp, but it's like because Kenneth Branagh is just such like a just well read, full of himself, just like kind of high. He's not like scampy. It's just like he's kind of like arrogantly playful. And
Ah.
I want like a Danny DeVito energy. I want like just like a guy who's just kind of getting away with stuff.
yeah, he's
Nice.
brilliant, but he's like, I got other things going on. I can
He's
scamp around like the best of
yeah.
them.
He's playfully brilliant. Like he's like I can figure out anything. Isn't that funny? He's
Just
just yeah.
And I talk like I got peanut butter in my mouth.
Yeah,
I'm
he is
talking about
Belgian. There's a
yeah.
Belgian detective, deeply suspicious of English weather, English food, and English manor houses, but never one to refuse an interesting case. And he's there very much to be like, okay, fine, I'll solve the mystery. I've never not solved it.
Yeah, I'll do it
But
comfortably where they're gonna wait on me.
yeah, but you're right, McKylan. He's not annoying about it. He's like, I'm gonna solve it because that's like what I do. I always solve the case. But he's not like, I am the greatest detective the world has ever known. He's like, no, I'm just really damn good at my job.
Yeah.
And I just want to lounge around and be good at my job. Leave me alone.
Don't we all? Don't
That's
we all?
yeah.
My goodness. Well, okay, the Colonel and Mrs. Lacey, the elderly, warm-hearted owners of King's Lacey. The Colonel is gruff and suspicious of foreigners. Mrs. Lacey is a shrewd and pragmatic matchmaker meddling in her grandchildren's relationships.
They're fine.
They're fine. They're fine. The colonel
Yeah,
might
they
be a
are.
little racist of anyone who's not from England. He's like,
For
why
sure.
would you invite a foreigner to our party?
It's like all
You
he
forget
says.
about old school like racism where they hated everybody who was different, not just
Yeah.
like oh
It's
you're
not
brown.
race based.
Like they were like, "Oh, you're Irish. Oh, trash."
They're
Like
like, "You live 20 minutes away from me? Oh, gross, you're a different
Ugh.
species."
I could
Yeah.
ride a train to your country and like you guys all speak the same language I do. You're disgusting.
Yeah.
Why is our granddaughter courting that man that's not her cousin?
Yeah, really.
Gross. They're gonna
Gross.
muddy up the bloodline.
Colonel is old school racist in the
That's
best
right.
way. He really doesn't see color.
Yeah, he doesn't see color. He just sees
He's
different, and he's like, I don't like it.
He's
Yeah,
like,
no, no,
yeah,
no.
that's the Colonel. And Miss Lacey's like, she should have had a job. Like, she's just bored.
My goodness. Well, Sarah Lacey, the Lacey's redheaded granddaughter, fiercely independent and infatuated with a bad, bad boy.
He's bad.
A bad to the bone.
They love telling what a
Bad to the
bad boy he is.
bone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody's happy about it. Not the least of which the Colonel.
No.
Yeah, he just hates him because he's different, but it's like he's also shitty.
He's also
Yeah.
shitty. Isn't he like, he's notorious for like dating women and trying to take their money?
Yeah, Desmond Lee Wortley, the bad, bad boy. Sarah's smooth, charming, and thoroughly disreputable boyfriend. He's a real sleazeball.
How do
Yeah.
you, if I'm the Colonel, I know, especially times are different back then, I'd just be like, go on, get out the
Yeah.
house. Like,
Well,
no.
The
Like, she'd
problem
be
is,
like, but daddy, I love him. And I'd be like, shut up.
Because you're an old money British racist in this story. Is that why?
Like,
Yeah.
if I'm like, let's say I go back in time, but it's like a quantum leap situation where I just wake up in that body, and I'm just like, oh, look at me. I'm an old, I appear to be racist. Okay. I'm not gonna, I'd be like, oh, this guy's sleazy. What are we gonna do? I'd be like, hey, buddy, get away from her, you piece of shit. And then she's like, daddy, I love him. I'd be like, shut up and go to your room. I'm in
Yeah.
charge here. I have all the power. This is great.
you're right. The problem is Mrs. Lacey, she's like, oh, he's a sleazeball, but I love being around him. Like, she's like,
bored. Yeah.
she's like, he is charming. He is a funny, nice guy, but he can't marry my daughter. Like, so she's kind of letting it happen.
She is doing the reverse psychology thing of she's like, we're going to invite him over for Christmas and just let him be his sleazy self among comfortable, nice family and friends, and then just let him sort of become less attractive to her by being gross. And I'm like, that's actually that's the right move.
Genius.
Yeah, I mean, it ruins
Smart.
everyone's Christmas, but I guess
Yeah, it's rude.
works.
Playing the long game.
Yeah.
You might,
Mrs.
I don't
Lacey.
know, try to kill somebody or something.
Maybe.
We don't know. Well, Poirot arrives at the manor under the pretense of wanting to experience an old-fashioned English Christmas. But his real mission is to find the ruby before the thieves can escape with it. The household is full of suspects and distractions. There's the lovelorn David Welwyn, the intense Diana Middleton, and of course, Desmond, who oozes charm while making snide remarks about Christmas traditions. Meanwhile, Desmond's sister remains bedridden in her room, suffering from a sudden relapse of a recent illness. Poirot observes everything, says little, and wonders why someone has left a crudely written note on his pillow warning him, "Don't eat none of the plum pudding." Signed, "One as wishes you well."
Well, don't eat that pudding there, boss.
Seriously, could you have left a more British note? Holy crap.
Don't eat none of that pudding.
One
We
is
were in
wishes
Sweeney
you well.
Todd.
Don't eat the plum pudding. No
That's one of
human
the
being
songs in
uses
Sweeney Todd, right? Don't
Yeah,
eat the
right.
pudding.
That's a song.
That's a song. And guess what? No one who lives outside of England is going to be like, yum, plum pudding. They're going to be like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
interesting.
I'd look at that note and just be like, don't worry about it. I wasn't even thinking about it.
I wasn't gonna eat it.
I'm going to eat that wet loaf. Jeez.
Let's talk. Wow.
That's what it is, isn't it?
It's a wet loaf.
Let's.
Sopping.
Yeah. I'm on
Also, I
fire.
want to talk about how mean they are to Poirot. Poirot's a champ. That's why I like in my head, I pictured him as like a little, I don't know why I'm obsessed with Danny DeVito. Or like Charlie Day. Just like a little guy who's like,
Okay.
hey, what's going
Okay. I
on?
like that a lot. Yeah.
Hey
And
guys.
he's like super cool. He's like, okay, yeah, sure. And like everybody's just like, you don't look like a detective. You look like a little idiot from Belgium. He's like, okay,
I'm like,
sure. Whatever you're saying.
It's like, I'm just happy that it's warm here.
He's like, it's so nice here. And they're like, you don't look like you could even do anything smart. And he's like, all
And the
right.
Colonel's like,
whatever.
Colonel's like, who let the foreign guy back in the house?
Well, let's. I mean, it seems like a good time to cut over to A Guide to British Christmas for Confused Americans by Evan Cannell. Christmas pudding is a dense, boozy, dome-shaped dessert made from sway, beef fat. I don't know how to say that.
Is it
Suet?
suet, I think.
Suet.
Suet, sweat,
Sweat. It's made from sweat. It's
Suit.
beef fat, dried fruits, and brandy steamed for hours and then aged for weeks, which usually in America that ruins food. I don't know. Maybe
I think in most
works different.
places, if you set something on fire and let it sit for weeks afterwards, you're like, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's what they do to get rid of ghosts. I don't know. Like, this is
Yeah.
terrible.
An exorcism you can eat.
Yeah.
On Christmas Day, they do. They set it on fire and carry it to the table. So it's alcoholic fruitcake. Real dense
Yeah.
alcoholic
Gross.
fruitcake.
And I feel like if I ever had it, I'd be like, how dare you call this pudding? Because it's alcoholic fruitcake. Nothing like the delicious treat we eat in America where people are healthy.
Yeah, I mean, excuse me. We're the people who came up with the term lift, you know, like a thing that takes you from bottom to top, it lifts
Yeah.
you. We're such a literal people. Why is this called pudding?
Why is this called pudding?
This is a cake.
Wrong.
We all
It's
know
not
it's a
right.
cake.
I don't
This
even
is
want
a
to call it a
cake.
cake. That's a disservice to cake.
What do you call a pie? What do they call them pies? What's a pie to them? Is it a jello?
Probably
Is
like
pie
a
jello?
like a
There is a
cracker or
type of
something.
pie called a mince pie, which is another Christmas thing that they eat. Small pastries filled with mincemeat, which contains no meat at all. A sweet mixture of dried fruits, spices, and brandy. Despite the
Dumb.
name,
Dumb.
no meat.
How did these people conquer so much of the world?
I don't know.
That's the
Sheer
joke that
stupidity.
really keeps on giving. It's like you've conquered the entire world and you're still eating the same bland bullshit. What?
Yeah, nobody took a spice from when you guys conquered India. Nobody was like, get some of that curry on the train. Like, what were you doing? You just took the relics. You made a museum. You didn't think, let's take some of their stuff that's like edible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
What
let's
the-
steam some potatoes and make shit cake.
Grab a recipe book. To be fair, when I watch the Great British Baking Show, all of this stuff looks very good when they make it.
I'm blown away that I've never put together that it makes no sense that there's such a delightful show about baking from the worst culinary place in the world.
Yeah. Like
How?
they're like, today we're making a fig derb, and they're like, don't
A
put any
derp-a-derp.
chocolate in it, you'll ruin it. I'm like, that's what dessert is, dumbass. Like
Yeah.
they're
And they're
like,
like,
you
"You
need
guys
more
are all
fruit.
You guys are so fat. You have all your nasty. You're so fat." And it's like, we're happy. You're not just making sad, fake desserts.
I'm gonna die happy with my stubby diabetes legs that have been cut
Yeah.
off.
Instead of
And,
being all svelte and sad,
Yeah.
eating
Yeah.
potatoes.
Tell us more about a guide to a British Christmas. By the way, if you're British, we don't know what we're talking about. This might be really
No.
If
good.
you're British,
Doesn't sound good.
eat a dick, pal. We don't give a shit.
Well, glad you asked. They put charms in the
I
pudding.
got it.
A Victorian tradition of hiding small silver tokens in the pudding. The ring means marriage. The bachelor's button means confirmed bachelorhood. The thimble means spinsterhood, which I think just means you don't get married as a woman. Like it's
Yeah.
a spinster. Okay, but like bachelors, because bachelors are like cool now.
Yeah.
You know,
Bachelors
it's cool
were
to be a
then.
bachelor.
Being a sad unmarried woman back then, they were just like,
It's
you're
different.
a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Duh, the double
So-
standard.
Yeah.
The sixpence means wealth. The button
Mhm.
means bachelor, and the needle means you're gonna die.
the
Stupid idiot.
razor blade means fuck you.
Why are there
I
not
like
only
this
is the
game.
food disgusting, but they're also like, there's little stuff in there.
Well, and at one point the colonel's like, "There's a piece of glass in here," and they're like, "But it's all part of the fun." No, that's not what they say, but it could be.
But
Sort of the
basically,
energy. Yeah, everybody digs through their portion of the pudding to get whatever fortune they're gonna have, which is crazy. I'm like, okay, it's boozy fruitcake and there's metal in it. Like,
yeah, and there's just
you put
trinkets
toys in
inside.
there?
You put toys in your nasty thing
I don't like this at all.
that's been sitting there for weeks.
What's a sixpence?
It's a band, if followed by none the richer.
It's
90s, let's
6
go.
Mike Pences.
6 Mike Pences all in a room, not having sex with each other. What the
Nope,
heck?
just hanging out, looking at each other, just sitting in chairs.
Being like, we can't do anything
We will not
because
move.
Well,
Mike
Christmas
Pence
Day
is
arrives. We're back at King's Lacey. Christmas Day arrives with all its traditional splendor, stockings, church, of course, midnight
hell yeah,
mass,
midnight
which
mass.
is
Great TV show.
it's a Catholic thing where you go to church at midnight on Christmas Eve. Again, horrible Christmas so far. I'm not having a good time at this.
Not a single good thing that
Mm-mm.
they get up to.
It's true.
Metal cake, no. And a magnificent feast culminating in the ceremonial Christmas pudding, carried in by the ancient trembling butler Peverell. Which every time they talk about him, they're just like, he's really old, but if we tell him not to come, he'll get offended. But if we tell him to keep coming, he'll die. So, anyways, that's Peverell.
Classic class dilemma.
Yeah,
It's
If
just
he doesn't come in, he can't feed his family. But if he keeps coming, he's gonna die.
Dude, that gets
man.
worse. We'll get there. As the family digs in, searching for traditional silver charms hidden inside, we talk about this, Colonel Lacey nearly breaks a tooth on something unexpected. A massive red stone that looks remarkably like a great big ruby. Poirot examines it and quietly slips the stone into his pocket. Later, he learns from the cook that due to an accident, the Christmas pudding served was actually meant for New Year's Day, but was switched at the last minute after the accidental shattering of the dish containing the original Christmas pudding.
spooky. That's spooky. I guess
good
homie
news.
had never seen a ruby before because he said this is glass. He said, "Who put glass in my fruit
Well,
cake and alcohol?"
It's a
And then-
foreign gem to him, and he's like, "Ew,
Oh yeah,
gross."
he's like,
Ugh,
"Don't touch
glass.
this."
Common
A
glass.
rupee from
Which
India.
ew, disgusting.
I'll have to telegram my cousin and tell him I found one of his art of I don't know.
I can almost
Also-
taste the spices.
Ugh.
How dare he?
Is that pepper? Ugh.
What is that? Is that just
Um,
regularly prepared rice and chicken? Ugh, disgusting.
Ugh.
Imagine. Put some more of that beef juice into that bowl for me, will you?
But Perot ever the scam. He's like, I'll
Ever the
take that glass and slips it in his pocket and doesn't say anything.
Which, by the way, mystery solved. Poirot can leave.
You can go home now.
But Perot's out
Truly.
here, he's having fun. He's like, who did it though? I'm
He's like-
gonna make a show out of this. Let me
Like, I
tell
want to
you.
see what all these inbred lunatics do once their presents come out. They're going to lose their damn minds.
And he's like, I
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
leave yet. I got dinner and I'll make a show later.
Yeah.
He's his own best entertainment. He's like, there's a mystery
that's
that
true.
I've already solved. I have the ruby. Let's have some fun.
Let's drag this out. So that evening, Poirot takes precautions. He takes note when the usually self-absorbed Desmond graciously
Boo.
offers him a
Boo
cup
hiss.
of coffee. When Desmond looks away for just a moment, Poirot switches his cup with the unsuspecting David Welwyn, ensuring that David gets a good night's sleep instead of him. That's how he says it too. It's like, it doesn't even say there's like sleeping powder in it. He's just like, this is supposed to make me have a good night's sleep, but David will have a good night's sleep instead.
Well, let's do his voice right. He has a very weird accent that almost sounds French. He's like, this would not do. I will be David a little bit. So is
I
that
don't
yeah?
need to sleep at all.
I don't
You
need
can-
to sleep. My name is Poirot.
You can tell he's a scam because, like, what if it wasn't sleeping powder? What if that was poison? You just killed David.
Yeah, it's cyanide. He's like, oh shit.
He was poison.
Yeah.
He's going to sleep very well forever because he's dead.
Because
Oh, goodbye. I know who did it because I'm so smart.
Also, you can tell that Desmond is a rebel because he's drinking
right.
coffee and not tea. And it's like,
Ooh.
coffee's an American drink, dude. What
They
are you
do
doing not
coffee
drinking
and tea.
So, let me get this straight. The pudding
Yeah.
was switched? That's asinine.
Kyle's favorite word, asinine, makes a reappearance.
Do I say that often?
No, it's just you love it when you do. When you say
Yeah,
it,
you have the biggest
you're
smile
so
on your
excited.
face.
Because it's like, it's ass. Like I'm saying ass.
And the number 9. It's 9 asses.
Asinine.
What's better than 8?
Asinine.
Asinine.
Stupid. So stupid. Okay. Well, sure enough, in the small hours, someone creeps into Poirot's room, searches his belongings, checks under his pillow, and leaves in frustrated disappointment. Poirot smiles in the darkness as if Hercule Poirot, he says this to himself. He's like, as if Hercule Poirot would hide something where someone could find it.
He just loves himself. That's why he needs
He's
to be. You can't be Kenneth Branagh. You gotta be a
no,
little scamp because that's
Yeah.
so silly. He's just like, oh,
Charlie
he thought he
Day.
was gonna find it.
Yeah, Charlie Day
Yeah.
is good. Nobody
yeah.
nobody takes from Perot. I hide it too good.
I did
Um,
good.
What do you
yeah.
guys think I was gonna do?
And he's just sitting there
Just keep it in
smiling
my
in the dark.
pocket. Come on, guys.
Yeah, you just smiling in the dark, huffing glue.
How's the guy not notice that too? Like you're just sitting there like,
I do like it is, yeah, it's childish where someone's sneaking around and he's like, "I'm pretending to be asleep, but I'm not."
I do. I feel like they did this a little bit with Knives Out. I love when you have a character who's so above. Like for the rest of the people, this is like life or death. The movie's gonna change my life. If people find out, my wife will leave me, and I can't go back to my home country. And then you just got this little scamp in there. It's just like I know exactly what's going on. I already figured it out.
Also, I'm not really asleep.
I don't care about any of this. I'm having a good time. It's hot. I got hot. It's hot. I got my jammies. It's hot in here.
Yeah, it's nice and toasty. Yeah, he's having the time of his life. Well, it's now time to introduce another British term, which is Boxing Day. Mikhailin, you remember that thing you said about like class troubles
yeah.
and the butler?
Yeah.
And, him like being aged and not capable of even carrying pudding, but still got to be there. Well, let's talk about Boxing Day, December 26th, a public holiday in Britain and Commonwealth countries. So they'd still celebrate this in Australia and Canada. Traditionally, the day the servants received gifts because they had to work on Christmas so that the nobles could have Christmas.
Damn.
Oh my god! So I was just talking about this with Tiffany. Shout out Tiff, and hey, shout out G. Talks drama to me.
Sup, G?
Sup G? What's up, Tiffany? Playing the rock orchestra tonight. She's
Hey, good
playing.
for her.
She had to fly out
Flex.
this morning. Yeah, she's badass.
Damn.
But I was watching this show, and like these people made this whole to do about tipping the staff of this yacht. And they're like, oh, I want you guys to go out and have the greatest time. Oh my God, here's a little tip for you. Go out and have some fun. And like throws it at the captain. And I'm just like, I hate it so much when people act like, "Oh, we got you," like the whole idea of Boxing Day. I'm just like, "Oh, we got you gifts. Thanks so much for all your work yesterday." It's like, you want to know what would have been nice to be with my dying daughter on Christmas Day.
Truly.
You know what I mean? Like my grandfather he can barely lift up your shit food. And he's dropping it. He's bad at his job. He needs to be in a home, and he has to work here. And they're like, "Well, we get you gifts after the day that mattered to the rest of us."
Take a day
Yeah.
off. You know what? Take the whole day off.
Take the whole day off. You earned it. I will see you on Tuesday.
Yeah, that is gross. That's gross, and that makes me
I
think
hate
about
it.
tipping. You brought up a
So-
good point.
Boxing Day because they would box up the leftovers
Oh my gosh,
Oh
of
my
their
God.
Christmas parties and send the servants home with them.
that is
That's
so
sweet.
uh,
So kind.
so damn condescending.
Yeah, it's
yes,
bad,
that's
dude.
the word.
It's really bad.
condescending.
It's seriously, it's like, oh, here's the food we didn't like. You can have it though, and I
That
bet it's
you
gonna be
made.
good. That you
Yeah,
made.
you made this.
Oh
Exactly.
my gosh.
Yeah, they're not
Ugh.
even doing it as like a kindness. They're like, "Can you box that up? We're not going to eat it. It's old. You have
Yeah.
it."
Take it home and feed all 1,000 of your little rabbit children.
You get back to your house, and it's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's just 5 of you in one bed. Just hey,
Seriously. It's like,
thank you.
I brought
Did
the
we get any
crumbs.
gifts? Yeah, here's some trash.
Why don't we celebrate Boxing Day here other than the fact that it is condescending as shit?
Yeah, we got rid of a bunch of British stuff just to get rid of because it was British. So after the revolution, we were like, we'll make up, it's the whole Nate Bargatze SNL bit where they're like, we're going to make up our own type of measurement. It's not going to make any sense, but it's not going to be British.
We're not doing yours.
Yeah, exactly. So it's one of those, but this one, I'm like, I want centimeters back. It's been enough time. I would
agree.
like the metric system. I don't want Boxing Day back, That one can
No.
stay.
I mean, it'd be cool. If, it sounds cool to be like, it's just an extra holiday, but not really because, I don't know. It's
It's
sad.
not
I
an
thought it was
extra
something more
holiday.
exciting.
It's just a separate holiday for the people who didn't get the first one.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess
I
I just feel like if you make over a certain amount of money in England, you shouldn't be able to celebrate Boxing Day. Like, I just don't think it should be allowed.
You shouldn't be able to have
There you go.
Christmas. You should be like on Christmas,
Restitution.
the servants get
Yeah.
the house and we'll be outside. Just
Yeah,
stand out there.
you can have Christmas, but your servants get 2 Christmases now because reparations.
Um, I think most British people don't have servants. I think they have 2 days off at Christmas time. I think
See,
that's
that's
all
what
it
I'm
is
yeah,
now.
I know they don't have servants anymore, but it's like, I want 2 days off at Christmas time too.
Yeah, so Boxing Day, we were talking about it. Now it's Boxing Day in the book. So the morning brings a fresh blanket of snow and apparently a corpse. Ha ha! This gets interesting.
Yeah,
2.
also, they throughout the book, they're like, "It's gonna be a white Christmas, they're gonna be a white Christmas," and I'm like, "It sucks that you guys can't just look on an app and know. You have to look at the clouds like idiots and be like,
'Cause you're British.
"'Cause you're British."
Stupid British. Don't even
Yeah,
have
No,
the
apps.
sun never sets on your empire, so you don't know what the fuck time it is. Idiots.
It's always daytime.
It's always
Pros
daytime,
and
you
cons.
losers.
So they're speculating, now they have a white Boxing Day.
Yeah, so it's a white Boxing Day. 2 youngsters, Colin and Michael, burst into Poirot's room to report that their fellow youngster, Bridget, is lying dead in the snow, stabbed with a Kurdish dagger, surrounded by a distinct set of footprints. Poirot dons his overcoat over his pajamas and ventures out to investigate this theatrical crime scene. The body lies in the white snow, black hair spread dramatically, crimson blood staining her white clothing. Poirot examines everything with great seriousness, notes that the footprints belong to a man's shoes, and insists that he must check if the victim is truly dead.
So finally someone dies in this
Yeah.
mystery book.
Oh,
murder.
Thank God. I do think Poirot, it says seriously, but it's kind of like a little like, "Oh, well, she very much is dead. Oh, what are we going to
Yeah,
do?
because it's kids who brought him.
Yeah, he's like,
And-
oh, this is pretty
Oh.
bad. Oh, no. Ah,
Oh,
we're probably going to
no.
have to tell the police.
Yeah.
Isn't that something? Oh, it's too bad. Look at the
Guys.
steps.
The Charlie Day.
Oh, yeah, the
I
Charlie.
already had the whole thing solved. Somebody died?
Oh,
well,
man.
what Poirot doesn't know, wink wink, is that the youngsters staged the murder as a test of his legendary detective skills. So, imagine their surprise when Bridget turns out to be actually dead. Desmond. So yes, that happens.
That's
He's
a
like,
huge
no, she's
bummer.
actually dead.
Yeah.
And they're like, wait, what
They're
the
like,
what?
We were doing this as a joke. And he's like,
Also,
no, feel her wrist.
Bridget's a little girl too, so this went from being
Yeah.
like about rubies to being like, this is dark. A little girl is
Child
dead in the
murder.
snow. Yeah.
But also in my head, everybody looked like they were 50 for some reason. Like it's just like 10 Professor McGonagalls and 6
Just with
Professor
different hair
Lupins.
colors.
Just various hair. There's not a professor style. They're all Jimmy Carr.
All Jimmy Carr. Okay. Well, that sucks.
I'm
that this
sorry.
girl's
Now
dead.
I'm like, I'm trying to get
Do a
channel
Jimmy
Jimmy
Carr.
Carr. It's just his jokes are like too witty. I can't. All right. He's like, "Oh, yes. Well, you'll find that's actually what your mum said last night.
Yeah. She's dead in the snow, bleeding out. That's not funny
Oh,
at all, is it?
That's not funny, is it? You thought it was funny before? It's not funny now.
You seem to be uneducated, sir. Are you inbred?
I can tell from your weak chin and your stupidity.
I'm not in bread. I'm in fruit and alcohol, which you're calling bread and cake, you stupid idiots.
Got
Puddin'.
him.
That's a pudding joke.
Boom.
That's a pudding joke.
Yeah, putting them in the ground with that joke,
Put them
dude.
in the ground.
Boom! Yes!
Not just McKyle taking on the British anymore. I've
10
joined
points
him.
for Gryffindor. We're going to British we're going to do a world tour of Bibliofools. And when we get to England, we're not even going to set up a stage. We're just going to do the O2 and we're just going to have the doors open and just be like, come in.
We'll
We're
come
going
in
to
and be
get you
like-
one by one.
For real, I would love a tour of the English countryside so we could explore parts of Lord of the Rings and, things that inspired
Mhm.
That's
Tolkien.
New
Then we're
Zealand.
fighting. Then we're
Mhm.
fighting.
And then we're gonna fight.
And
Yeah.
then I'm just Henry Cavill loading up my wrists
Yeah.
every single time.
Like, and then, then we're going to go see where the Inklings hung out and C.S. Lewis and Tolkien, but then we're right back to fighting. So right
then
back
right
to
back-
fighting.
Yeah, we're going to celebrate the
That's
great
right.
authors that came from your country, and then we're going to
Yeah.
beat the living bejesus out of you.
And we're going to be like, how did you guys take T.S. Eliot? That's bullshit. It's not
but you
fair
took
that
it
you
like
claim
this.
him.
Elbow.
Yeah.
Boom. Although Henry Cavill,
British.
famously British, so we gotta
I'll
fight.
take him down. I know.
I don't
I know.
know. I don't know.
Hey!
Okay. Desmond arrives. So To catch you up to speed, they staged a murder. She's actually dead. Desmond shows up. Suddenly, he shows up suddenly. That wasn't, but let's get the inflection right. Desmond shows up suddenly on the scene and is horrified to find her cold and stiff with no pulse, clutching the ruby in her hand and surrounded by his own boot prints. Panicking, Desmond snatches the gem, volunteers to call the police, claims the phone lines are down, and then speeds away in his car.
They had
Very
phones at this time?
suspicious behavior.
It was the
Yeah, this
60s.
is post-war.
Oh yeah, but it was like a two phone. Operator,
They were
Yeah.
they were
give
listening
me
to
the
the Beatles.
999 Winston Avenue. Hello.
999 Winston
They're-
Avenue.
They were just talking through cans connected by cords.
That's what I would assume.
Who answers the phone at 999 Winston Avenue?
Winston.
Probably some badass named Winston.
Yeah.
Hello,
He's like
love.
Winston Churchill.
Hey, it's me, Winston. They say I got a face like a bulldog, but I make love like a husky.
But it's like a
Siberian husky.
Siberian.
It's cold and disappointing and pretty hairy.
Yes, and you know what that Gandhi's doing. I don't approve of it. Okay, Winston, calm down.
Well, minutes later, Bridget sits up. She's not dead. Poirot's just messing around. He's just scamping, dude. And Poirot explains the whole thing. The thieving seductress was none other than Desmond's sister, who's been hiding out, pretending to be sick, to hide from the famous detective that's randomly suddenly staying at the same manor as her. So, after stealing the ruby, she hid it in the pudding that was meant for New Year's, which was a pretty good plan. They were going to steal that on the way out after Christmas. They were thwarted when the puddings were swapped, and Poirot pockets the ruby. They're trying to get it back, so it was them sneaking around in his room, and they couldn't find it. Well, Desmond is a thief, not a killer. So, when there's suddenly a dead body involved, he panics and freaks out and runs away with a fake ruby, leaving his fake sister to deal with the consequences. Poirot overheard the youngsters planning their insane prank to stage a murder. That's a crazy prank. Okay. But he overheard that through an open window and persuaded Bridget to tourniquet her arm and clutch a fake ruby in order to expose the thieves and return the real ruby to its rightful owner, which he could have done the day before.
Also,
just want to,
I think here's the thing. I think that he came with a fake ruby and he's like, I gotta use this.
No, he did. It says he had it beforehand.
That's what I'm saying. Is like he got there and he figured it out faster than he expected. And he's like, shit. Ruby. I know I have the ruby now, but I had this whole thing with the fake ruby.
Yeah.
And like
He's
those
like,
kids are talking about faking their death. That's good. I can't. That's
can
really
go with
good.
that.
I got to do something with that. And I can't just. I brought this ruby all the way from my house. Like
It's a really good fake ruby.
It's
It's
a
a
really
really good fake ruby.
I'm not gonna not use the ruby. This is like 15 pence.
Yeah, it's like bringing, fake poop on a vacation. You're not gonna not use it.
You're going to use that.
I'm
You're
like,
gonna use it.
like you go on a vacation with like your family and like a loved one dies and you're just like, but I gotta get this fake poop.
I gotta get this fake
Look,
poop
guys,
prank.
somebody took a shit on our dead aunt.
It's like, hey, I know that might not have been appropriate, but I brought that fake poop all the way here.
I'm gonna use it.
Like, you guys would be disappointed in me if I didn't use it. That would be a waste of money.
It's like when I did a whoopee cushion in sacrament meeting. Oh man,
Got him, dude. Holy.
got him. Got grounded.
Absolutely devious.
I bet
nihilist.
was it just met with like pure silence because everybody was like, "That's not."
Well, because I thought it was funny, so I looked around expecting people to laugh their asses off, and everyone just thought someone in my family ripped a giant fart. So everyone was just awkward about it.
Oh my goodness. Well, in the end, the real ruby is restored to the young prince. The scandal is averted, and the thieves flee with nothing but a worthless replica. The only remaining mystery is that curious warning note, which is solved when a young kitchen maid named Annie confesses that she wrote it after overhearing Desmond say something was hidden in the pudding, bruv. And assuming that they meant to poison the detective, she wrote him the note. Poirot promises to send her. He's like, what do you want? Anything you want. tell me anything you want, I'll get you anything you want. She's like, what about one of those vanity boxes? One of those nice vanity boxes that missus always keeps her jewelry in. And he's like, yeah, I'll
Okay,
get you one of those.
is that a British thing, a vanity box, or am I just not
No,
classy enough?
that's an everywhere thing.
What?
I have a vanity box.
No, you
You
don't.
would have a vanity box, you
Yeah,
vain
I keep my
piece of shit.
watches in it.
Are
Oh,
you
thanks.
serious?
Yeah,
I keep my watches in my sock drawer.
I have my watches in there, and then I have another little box that has like rings and necklaces.
That's awesome.
Damn, you're fancy as hell. So she wants something to hold something she does not have.
She
'Cause,
probably
like,
has some.
She
what, like a string that her lover gave her as an engagement thing? She's a poor servant, bro.
Yeah, she's Marseille. She's Marseille or whatever from
Yeah, from
Count of Monte
I
Cristo.
went Count of Monte Cristo so fast.
So fast.
Okay, now I know what a vanity
Yeah.
box is, and I think it's a dumb ask, but
I
good for
mean,
her.
she's
I mean, we all
Yeah.
like
yeah.
different
Coulda
things.
had I also he's, like, with posh British people, and he's like, "I can't figure out who wrote me the warning note, but it's literally written, 'Don't eat none of the plum pudding,' signed, 'One as wishes you well.'"
One is wishes you well. It's clearly someone who can't read very good.
I would assume that he just hasn't seen Annie, and that's why he didn't put it together. Like she walks out of her room, and she's like, "Oh, I wrote it to you," and he's like, "Oh, yep,
Ah,
yep."
yes.
That checks out. Oh, the woman
Missing
with
tooth.
Just like,
yeah,
"Oi, by the way, before you go, I thought I'd let you know."
3 teeth
I
and
wrote
an
it to
axe
you.
stuck in her head.
Yeah, 3 teeth of that. Her and the old man, they're just dropping everything in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I like a vanity box. What are you gonna put in it? Well, you put stuff in it.
You put stuff in it. I thought it was something you put your portraiture, boy.
I
And
thought it
then-
was just a box for vanity. Can I have
And
the
then
fake ruby? Oh, okay. Also, his whole plan. They're like, oh my god. So they got away, and he's like, well, I mean, somebody's gonna get mad at him eventually. Like he's just like he's such a scamp. He's just like, yep, somebody will
like,
get him.
Life
I
will
got the
punish them
ruby.
soon enough.
Yeah. It's pretty savage too. He's like, "We'll let the buyers who are getting this ruby handle this." It's like, "We were avoiding a scandal and police. You're gonna throw him to the wolves of the black
Yeah.
market."
He's like, yeah, it's too damn hot in this house. I don't want to be in some police precinct filling out a piece of paperwork.
It's wintertime.
That's right.
It's cold. I want some pudding.
It's Christmas and it's Boxing Day, my love.
Well, speaking of pudding and Christmas and Boxing Day, another old-fashioned English Christmas is come and gone, and another case solved by the magnificent Hercule Poirot.
I mean, I thought he was French the whole damn time, so the fact that he's Belgian, that's pretty cool.
That's
They're
really a
similar
mind blower.
accents. Yeah.
Yeah, similar accents. I couldn't point to either on a map. No, I could point to France on a map.
Yeah.
Belgium's hard to point to. It's very small.
Yeah, I know the general area. I know the genital area. I just couldn't point to it.
Did you know that in Belgium, when the Germans started their attack, their invasion of Belgium during World War I, they were used to like Napoleonic warfare, right? So they're like on horses with swords. Not even all of them had guns. And the Belgians had like one machine gun, and they had to like send guys out to clear trenches in the pile of bodies so they could keep shooting. I learned that about Belgium, and that's about when everybody was like, "Oh, World War I's gonna be like way different, dude."
So the Germans originally were like, "Oh, we're gonna do this Napoleon style," and then Belgium's like, "No, we have a machine gun." Is that
Yeah.
how it happened?
Everybody was like, "We're gonna do this Napoleon style" because that was the last big war.
Yeah, yeah.
But the machine guns had been like made, and nobody thought about that.
They're like, oh, whoa, these things are
Oh.
different.
They're like,
Yeah.
"Damn, we're gonna need a tank pretty soon." I don't know what that is,
World War
but
One is very similar. It's like The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, where it's like, but if The Hobbit was like horrifying, and then
Yeah,
and
the
then Lord of
worst.
yeah, just
World
And
War
then
One is
nobody
just
knew how to
yeah.
solve that problem, so they dug giant holes and sat there and died of gangrene and launched chlorine at each other.
yeah,
It's the craziest war of all time. Anyways,
the Great War.
the Great War.
Not so great, in my opinion.
That was a pretty good joke, Kyle. It was a pretty good joke.
What'd you guys think of the book?
It was all right.
it was good. I was happy to find out that it was Poirot. I was thinking that when I went to read it, I was like, "Oh, this is by Agatha Christie? That's cool." And then I was like, "Oh, we should have picked like a Poirot or like because I've never read any of those." And then I opened the first page. I was like, "Get out of
Yeah. You're like, here he is.
town."
It's a shame he's talking about pudding the whole damn time, but he's there.
And he's just such a little scamp just getting away with little
Scamp.
nonsense. And like
Well,
he doesn't need he solves the mystery in like 10 minutes and then it's just like, all right, well, I'm gonna let somebody murder these kids.
Yeah.
Oh, what are
It's
we
like,
gonna do?
it was a fake dead child the whole time. Why are you
Yeah.
overreacting?
And he's just giggling over there. Oh, I'll tell you exactly what happened. I convinced that child over there to tourniquet her arm so that her blood wasn't flowing to it.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
I was
fun?
You'll never find the ruby, for it's far up in my orifice.
Also, what kind of plan is okay? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put the priceless thing in some food that's gonna be eaten in a week.
Well, and it's also food that people dig through notoriously
Yeah,
to find little trinkets.
nobody's gonna. And there's no way something could go wrong, and like that food gets thrown out or something happens. So,
yeah, like, do you have a box? Do you have like you got like a suitcase?
keister that thing. Toss that thing right up your booty. Put it right in the butt.
Or yeah,
Or
put
like
it in your vanity box.
just a box, any old
Ayy.
box.
Or just just a regular box.
But
Yeah,
ideally a
Like,
vanity box.
I don't know if they had
'Cause
cardboard back then, but maybe if you find a cardboard
just
box,
pull up
Cardboard.
a floorboard. That usually does the
That's
trick.
cool.
It's
I
like
bet servant Ann is
never
like,
find that.
she's like, "Is this a box?" He's like, "That's mud." And get back in the kitchen.
He sent me this wood thing. I thought it was gonna be a bunch of grass.
He's like, is this a ruby? That's a dead rat. Go away. Go back in the
It's-
kitchen with Shakes McGee so he can serve us some wine.
And they probably did. They were like,
Muggy.
we're gonna put a ruby in the pudding, and she's like, I think they're gonna poison the pudding.
They say nothing about poison.
But hey, Peveril, do you know what ruby is? And he's like, what was that, sweetheart? She's like,
He's like,
oh no, Peveril's every one of his attacks again. Let me write a note real quick. Don't eat none of that pie. All right, Peveril, put my toes in your mouth so you don't bite your tongue off.
Peveril, you dropped the pudding. We have to use the other one now.
All right, Peveril.
wait, is that what happened? Did he drop it?
Yes.
I don't know if it was Peveril. I think somebody dropped
assuming
it.
It was
the
probably the
dining,
shake he
yeah.
got.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. Well, book in one word.
Mystery pudding.
Well, that's two. You said two words.
I would say book in one word would be
Well, are you going to say a third? Because you said two good words that we can use.
Give us a definitive word.
okay. The word of the day is
Nope, for the book. Just
3.
get. It's a word
Um,
and a number, so nice.
I would say British. This book is British.
It is
It
British.
is very British.
Yeah, I got 'em.
Hijinks.
Yeah. There you go. Well, we said it already like 16 times, I think. Scamp.
Yeah, scamp. He's just a little scamp. Oh,
He's a scamp.
hello, I'm Poirot. What's going on?
Let's
He's a little
hey guys.
Hey,
Um,
whoa. Did somebody say murder?
I've had the ruby for a while. I'm gonna stick around though.
Oh,
I'm Hey, Poirot. So, like, what happened with all that? Okay, well, I had the ruby the first night, but
yeah.
these kids were planning on pretending to be murdered, and I brought this fake ruby from like far away.
So I
What
cut
was
out
I
this
supposed to
girl's
do?
blood circulation
yeah.
with a fake tourniquet.
I
Not
tourniqueted a
healthy thing to do.
12-year-old, which she could irreparable damage could have been caused. She was just laying
Yeah.
out in the snow,
Yeah, tourniquets, like you got max 30 minutes on that and then
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
done.
and also
don't
they're
just-
like, "Well, did you get him? Somebody did.
Somebody did. Well, who did? Oh, we will never know.
We'll never
He'll
know.
be got. Don't you worry. My
Somebody
goodness.
is-
Well,
hopefully
should we
somebody
rapid
shoots him.
fire? Should yeah. The sequel is insane. It's just a gritty. Yeah, it's just him running from black market gem dealers. Yeah.
Yeah. they're
And
just
just
taking-
Desmond is like, it was him. He stole your ruby, and he's like, I don't know where the ruby is. Oh.
So what happened to
Setting up
Desmond's
traps.
sister? Because he abandoned
She just
her.
left. Or no, did she leave? I thought maybe she just
'Cause
went.
he left
upstairs.
without
She
her,
was just
right?
Like, fuck. Yeah.
I
She
don't
can't
know, they
leave.
let her go because the whole point is we can't get the police involved, so I think they just let her go.
They're
They're
like,
like
just go back to your room.
she's
All
like,
of
"I'm gonna
this
go seduce someone." They're like, "I don't care. Whatever you wanna
yeah,
do."
like, presumably the prince just goes home and gets married
Yeah.
to his wife, who he's, like, just anyways, they avoid a scandal, I don't know if that's for the
Stakes are
best,
not
but
very high in this book.
yeah, no, like, yeah.
Pretty high. Could you imagine? What
Could
if
you
somebody
imagine?
found out that you cheated on your wife, Prince?
Yeah, the
Yeah, that's true.
stakes would
Adultery's
have
not
been
cool.
really delicious there, like, not a steak to be found at this dinner, not even
Yeah.
meat
Yeah.
in the mincemeat
This
"Oh,
pies.
would
you
be
found
it'd
out
be a pudding
royalty
dinner.
is cheating? Shocking.
Whoa.
No,
Should we
never
rapid
guess."
fire some more, guide to British Christmas?
Yeah, I wanna learn more about British
Why
Christmas,
not?
so
We got to fill this episode out because we're gonna have to cut out so
We're gonna have
much
to
of
cut
it.
out a lot.
And I think
Uh,
we should keep referencing how much we had to cut out because I would like the audience to know that,
just
like,
to
yeah,
know.
we were on one and
we were
a
on
lot of
top
it
of
had
it.
to go.
Chaos. Absolute chaos. Oh, Mushroom, you beautiful
Is Mushroom here?
psychopath.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him.
Look at
What are you
him.
talking
Those
about?
are
I can't
eyes
see him.
Look
that
at you.
would kill and love. That's
Thank
like
you.
that's a gladiator right
Hey,
there.
mushy,
Oh.
mushy, mushy, mushy.
Mushy, mushy, mushroom. Are
Hey,
you on the microwave?
hey, it's
Oh my
a
goodness.
printer.
What?
Well, sixpence is a small. Earlier you asked me about a sixpence, and I just made
Yeah,
a '90s reference. Okay, sixpence
Yes.
is a small British silver coin worth 6 pennies. Discontinued in 1980. Finding one in your pudding meant good luck and prosperity. There you
just
go.
don't
That's
swallow
cool.
it, I guess. That's cool. Yeah. Put metal in the pudding, like you said.
Now
Yeah,
here's
metal
a
back in the old days, so it probably kills you.
Yeah,
And nickel poisoning.
seriously.
It's just a lead coin.
There's this
Just lay
lead
down on
cube.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. All the families keep dying from these mysterious metals being found in their stomach, poisoning their blood.
Stop
What do we
putting lead in the
do?
food. Put pepper or paprika.
Saffron, maybe. You have a lot of that. Christmas crackers are festive paper tubes. What the
It's
hell?
paper?
That two people pull apart, making a snapping sound. Oh, crack. They
Oh,
crack.
gosh.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that was food. Okay. Inside are paper crowns, which everyone wears at dinner, small toys or trinkets, and terrible jokes, not edible crackers.
That one was disappointing.
I've actually done this. I did this last year. Somebody had these, and I didn't know what they were called.
Now
But
you
you
know.
pull on them. You pull on them with a buddy. Hard sauce.
Come on, man. You're making half this shit up.
No, this is real. A sweet, buttery sauce flavored with brandy served alongside Christmas pudding. It is solid at room temperature, which is why they call it hard, and melts over the warm pudding. So it's like a butter. It's like a brandy butter.
Okay, that one actually sounds okay. Like
I just
butter.
wish they'd call it brandy butter instead of
Hard.
hard sauce.
Seriously, hard sauce? These guys are not
Alright.
clever.
We talked about Boxing Day. We talked about old-fashioned English Christmas. It's just Charles Dickens.
Dickensian. I love that word. The Dickensian idea.
Dickensian.
Dickensian.
Alan Rickman would have loved
I wouldn't
Dickensian.
mind. Oh, here's a hot take. I wouldn't mind a midnight mass.
You want to go to
We're
church
not
at
even
midnight?
Catholic.
Swear you and I are different.
Mm.
Very.
I mean, I don't think I would like it every year, and I just
I
think
wouldn't like it once.
I think I'd be like, this is a cool thing to do. I've only been to mass once. It was in the Philippines. It was in
Oh,
Latin and
yeah.
Tagalog. I didn't understand a word of it. Seemed like a pretty cool thing. So
I like the churches, but I just don't want to have to sit through the whole thing.
yeah,
Like, I'd like to just pop in and just be like, what's going on here? And then there's
what's
like
on
this.
here? Yeah, I find it interesting. So that's midnight mass is part of the Christmas tradition. What else? Parlor
I
games.
think, yeah, sort of last one here. The reason the ruby got in the Christmas pudding is it's also a tradition while the Christmas pudding is hot that everybody goes and gets a stir. So you get in there and you give it a stir. It's like good luck and fortune. You just stir it up.
So
Everybody takes turns.
they put a priceless ruby that could change their lives and their wealth into a place where everybody's gonna go and drop shit in.
Gosh dang it! These people are stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They deserve to get caught. I don't know what's gonna happen to them.
Yeah, no wonder. No wonder Pearl figured it out in
Unspeakable
like 2
things.
seconds. Like put in
But
obvious
I'm
spot.
telling you, I know I have the ruby right now, but I have another ruby that's
Another ruby. I gotta
But can
use it.
you, Poirot, can you just like leave and bring us the ruby? I can't. I just
Yeah.
can't make it out.
So
That's
Stirrups.
not going to be fun at all.
Yeah.
I'm receiving another call, actually. I have to.
Well, another book in the books. Thank you, Agatha Christie.
Thanks,
Sorry
Aggie.
about your 11 days, but like way congrats on being the best. The GOAT of fiction. 2
Really?
billion? Come on. That's the
Crazy.
GOAT right there.
That's a goat.
Amazing.
the
Well,
GOAT.
thank you to the sponsor, Plum Pudding, baby.
Plum pudding. Gross. It sounds
And
so
if you ever
freaking
need
damn gross.
plum pudding, just remember to call 999 Winston Avenue.
Winston Avenue. You'll get your plum pudding and you'll hate it.
Yep, for a good time call. That's what they wrote on the bathroom stall.
Yeah.
They meant pudding.
They meant pudding. Putting it in your butt.
I knew it. Oh, yes. High five across the nation. Bah! Got
Wow,
him.
I felt that.
Wow.
Powerful. Did you feel that too, listener? It happened at almost 10.
Where were you on December 1st, 11:53?
Because they heard a
Well,
really good high five across the nation.
Yeah, everybody felt it. You know, it's true. Follow the show on Spotify and other places. We're now on YouTube. Hello,
Yeah.
you can put podcasts on YouTube. I found that out, and then I did it. So
Now we're
there.
all over.
Is it the videos on YouTube?
No, it's just a picture, and then it's us
Oh.
talking. So
Perfect. Well,
the
I
YouTube
guess we
music
can do
folks,
video eventually.
some people use YouTube Music and they want podcasts there, and now they have ours. So give it a listen on Spotify. Then flip over on your phone to Apple Podcasts. It sounds slightly different. See if you can catch the difference.
Does it really?
And it's like number 8 will shock you. And listen to it there, and then listen to it on YouTube Music, and then listen to it on Audible, and then circle back. Give Spotify one more go. And
here's what you do: is you just do. You go 1, 2, 3. So episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. You listen on every different platform, and then you do that. You do the platform in thirds on every platform.
Oh,
and
you
then
have sort of a
start
rolling.
over, and
Yeah.
you do it on every. And then you just only listen to us until you die.
It's like a bond ladder of
That was a bond
Biblio Fools.
It's what Daniel Craig
oh,
was
it's
using to
the-
get up out of that hole that one time in the movie.
Is that
No.
bond ladder?
But
Is it
that's
is
better.
Is it the
It's like
ladder
when
that's
you
they get
invest
the-
in the bond and it like and then
Covalent
that lasts
bond?
for like a year,
covalent bonds.
but then you invest in another bond a month later, so then that one comes due, like a year. So you have a rolling just money.
I don't know
Bond ladder.
finance. I don't know finance.
God, I wish I was an
It's a
adult
little
man.
life hack for you. Instagram at BiblioFools. And if you have a book you want us to read, bibliofools@gmail.com.
Seriously, guys, like our stuff because I'm getting sick and tired of us pulling
No,
up
you
the
can't
socials.
get likes this way.
No,
This is-
I'm getting sick and tired of
We're trying a new method. Begging.
only our significant others liked it and us. It's sad. It's sad and it's pathetic and it's gross, frankly. It's a little gross, but we'll keep doing it.
On their
So-
part, not on our part. We are doing
No.
we're doing a service.
We're
and
doing a
it's
cool
disgusting
thing.
to leave us
We're
out
being
here.
vulnerable and putting ourselves out there talking about
Yeah.
books and stuff. And if you
Yeah.
guys can't like it, what's
Very
the
Who are
triggering.
you? Who do you think you are? You can't do this? That's me tapping with my thumb.
That's all you do
go
all
like that?
day. You're just going to.
Yeah. Do you want to be part of the system or you want to be part of the solution? We're the
Yeah.
solution.
Also,
final
it's probably so
solution.
easy to choke on an AirPod.
Kyle's
you
putting the AirPods in his mouth.
Okay, we're
100-page book, 2-hour record.
here's my parting
Sucker.
advice to you. Let me think.
Question everything. Trust nothing.
Everything.
Touch everything. Put everything in your butt.
That's it. I don't
Use
have advice.
spices.
Nothing matters. We'll see you next week. We love you.